Joe, honestly, everybody stood but Joe.
That's why you'll be considered one of the most consequential presidents in our history, along with one of the most consequential first ladies. You know, Michelle, he knows, we all know, he couldn't have done it without you.
Please give it up for Michelle Obama. I am a little disappointed that I haven't heard of anyone naming a kid Barack yet. Or Michelle. But there is still time. I want to thank Sharon Sprung for capturing everything I love about Michelle. Her grace, her intelligence, and the fact that she's fine.
Well, let me thank my husband, first of all, for such spicy remarks.
And I want to thank Robert McCurdy for taking on a much more difficult subject and doing a fantastic job with mine. Refused my request to make my ears smaller. He also talked me out of wearing a tan suit, by the way.
Barack and Michelle, welcome home. Jill and I and Kamala and Doug are honored to host you and so many friends who have been part of this incredible journey. It includes members of your cabinet and staff, some of whom were foolish enough to come work with me.
And I'm especially glad to see so many of you serving President Biden as well as you served me. Although now some of you who, let's face it, you were kids back then, are now in charge and running the show, which is a little shocking. And may also explain some of the gray hairs I'm seeing on some of you.
And of course to Vice President Harris, and I love to say this, second gentleman, Imhoff. Let's say it again, second gentleman. You're doing a great job. Historic. What did Sam Cass used to say? Unprecedented. Because a girl like me, she was never supposed to be up there next to Jacqueline Kennedy and Dolly Madison. She was never supposed to live in this house, and she definitely wasn't supposed to serve as First Lady.
Love you, Michelle.
The girls have lived in this house longer than they've lived anywhere. And so this, as odd of a home as this can be, as wonderful as it can be, it is a special place because we raised our girls here. And it means so much to come back.
Thanks for letting us invite a few friends to the White House. We will try not to tear up the place. Someone once said that if you're looking for a friend in Washington, get a dog. Our family was lucky enough to have two wonderful dogs. But I was even luckier to have a chance to spend 8 years working day and night with a man who became a true partner and a true friend. Joe, it is now America's good fortune to have you as president.